Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I am excited about today because we have a box full of journals from Germany. These are from Frances, and we rarely get the treat to see journals from Germany. It's been a long time, and this time we have several, so that is so exciting. I am really happy. I love Frances's work, and she also sent me a sweet little stay home, #stay-home journal. Thank you for thinking of me. And oh, this cover is beautiful. And just a sweet little note. So thank you for thinking of me. That is so sweet. And we're going to get right into this. If you don't know, you're new to my channel, I have a website linked below, nevermorecreation17.com, and I sell paper crafting supplies and journals that I make, as well as journals that other artists make. So I am always looking for new artists. So if you're interested, please send me an email. My email is listed below as well, or message me on Facebook. You'll find my Facebook group below as well. Let's get right into these journals. They're all in the Marketplace Journals section of my website. This is the first one. Look at how cute. It says diary, and these are little wooden button butterflies all over the front. Make today amazing. Cute little elastic closure. And this is called Spring and Easter. So it says, yeah, spring. This diary belongs to two signatures, handmade from Germany. So nice. It is always exciting to get journals into the marketplace from other countries. I love seeing how other artists in other parts of the world add their own touches to journals. And honestly, most of the time you'll find that crafting is a universal language that we all understand. We put our own spin and touch on it, but around the world we all create similar beautiful pieces of artwork. That is cute. So she said that she created these during the pandemic, so probably mostly in 2020. And so even though Easter is past here, it will come up again, of course, next year. But honestly, to me, this just looks more like a springtime journal. There are some bunnies, but there's no reason you have to use it for an Easter journal. It can just be springtime, floral, nature, and then the touches that you add to it make it become what you want. I love the Peter Rabbit. Look at that music paper. So fun. I love the mix of the colors. I tend to do this in my own journals where I add very modern colors with vintage vibes. It's my favorite style. So this one is diary there. There's also some amazing door journals, handmade door journals. And I think she sent 3 different ones. This is a navy blue one. Look at that door. The number 42. There's a little door knocker and a doorknob. It's hand painted. You can see the blues and the reds. It looks like a crackle paint or something like that, crackle paste. Ribbon closure. And she says it's a bird's theme door junk journal. 5 signatures. She's used my kit, Antique Aviary, and if you would like a free journal kit, it's free over on my Facebook group. If you scroll down to the bottom of the announcements section, you will find it there. So the door frame, I guess it must be a pattern of some kind from AB Studio, and there's a shop here that you can type in. I'm not familiar with it, but that would be really cool to check out. Oh, look at the little birds and the bird fabric. I love how she has the door and then it opens to a world of birds. I can't think of a more perfect journal. You all know how much I love birds, and of course I created this kit, Antique Aviary. And this is from my kit, Bird World. I do a lot of bird-themed digitals. And I have been seeing in other groups recently people mentioning, please would designers print and sell their pages? And in case you didn't know, I do. If you go to the print shop section of my website, you can get my digitals printed. And if you're a part of one of my digital clubs, you can also get those printed just by sending me an email letting me know what you want printed from the club, and I can send you an invoice for that and get that out to you. Look at the swans. I love swans. These tickets are from Bird World. This is so gorgeous. That's Bird World as well. Beautiful scrapbook paper choices. That's Bird World. What is that? That is cute. It's just a little flip open. The little wood frame. That's Antique Aviary too. I believe there's 2 freebies in the announcement section. This one and the Betty Fairy book. I'm thinking I might need to add another freebie soon. I think I already know what I'm going to add. Maybe I'll get to that in the next couple weeks. Right now, my internet is down. I mentioned that on my Facebook group. It's a wonderful place to kind of know what's going on. If you want to know, oh, why hasn't Lindsay posted more digitals? Or why does my order seem to be taking so long? I'll post updates and things there. Summertime, things slow down. Orders take longer. I have my boys home. However, I do get to them, I promise. You can always message me. And also, my internet. It's terrible out here, and it won't turn back on till Wednesday. They said we used all of our allotment, which we find hard to believe, but it is what it is. And we have pre-ordered and are waiting for Starlink, which hopefully by the end of the year we'll have that set up and we will have no more internet problems. But until then, I thank you for your patience. So here is a little red door. Look at how cute that is. Those little door knobs. And then this one is door, but the theme is red poppies. That is so cool. So she has used Peaceful Poppies. That's one of my kits. And then Red Poppy from Elsie Bell's bookshelf. And again, the door frame from that website. I just think it is so incredibly clever to have a door and then do a theme inside, as if you came into a secret world that was all poppies. It is so cool. Look at that. That's from my kit, Peaceful Poppies. I love the vine stitching. And then, of course, would be Elsie's kit. And it's fun to have my kit shown off with her kit. We've collaborated in the past. And it is fun to promote each other's work and to see our work together. This is Cute Country Gardens. It's a paper pack I created. And I love how she put it in here. Goes really well. So many pretties. Gorgeous. Yes, my boys, you'll hear them in the background as it is summer break, as well as my loud fan, because if I don't have that running, I will die back here. It's so hot. The air doesn't reach this back room for some reason. Works fine in the rest of the house, so this is where I film, and it's where obviously I boil during the summer. Look at, wait, one more door journal, one more. It is gold. Look, each one is just slightly different. The little rhinestone on the doorknob. There's little bits of like a teal too. Beautiful. So this is a door, and it is called Granny's Stories. So she's used my outdoor birds on my desk, library cards on my desk, paper pack, old books, hand block fabric, script and lace. Those are all mine. So exciting. Yeah, this is the 3x5 card on my desk. So paint your life with kindness. They're little 3x5 cards that I designed to go with the, here's the library cards. Identifying flora and fauna, favorite coffee shop recipes, and watercolor landscapes for beginners. You can get those on my website. This is script and lace, but she printed it on, it looks like a craft paper, old books. Good old book page. A little doily. This is Outdoor Birds. It's an ink saver, and she printed it on vellum, which is a really cool. There it is too. I love how it's like this old little book, little door. It's like a door to Granny's attic or Granny's desk. And the On My Desk papers have a little bit more of a masculine feel, but I love, they also work really well for a granny. Just goes so well. This is absolutely beautiful. Some little vintage photographs, of course a bit of Edith Holden for good measure. Some gorgeous script. There's the Outdoor Birds ink saver. There's a little lace flip there. This is incredible. It's like she has something for everybody. This is the sweet and vintage. Here's the hand-blocked fabric paper pack. This one is ink saver boho script. It's pretty to put one of those in there. Sometimes, and I don't know, it's the only one I've seen in here, sometimes if you pull one page from a paper pack, it goes really well. If you don't want a whole boho theme, you don't use all of them. You just grab one, and it just gives a little touch. Wallpaper, more Edith Holden, more wallpaper. Look at that. Oh, appliques and doilies, the life cycle of a tree. Little pocket here. Stop and collect the pine cones. Those are all from the On My Desk collection. You can find all those under Lindsay's Digitals or the print shop. That is incredible, Frances. Wow. If you think you're done being odd, you're not. We all love fairies, don't we? This is a fairy. Look at the fabric and look at the little bits and pieces. This is a big one. Nice and chunky. So pretty. And this is called Fairy's Alphabet. And I love how she used fairy fabric. Something totally different than normal. Some of these signatures, that's strange. Okay, so some of these are really loose, so you need to just be aware of that. The journal is made impeccably. My guess is that she used really thin, it looks like she used a really thin thread, like crochet thread or sewing thread or something, and she didn't want to pull it too tight so it wouldn't break, but now they're loose, which is not the case in her other journals, so it's probably just a little fluke. She always creates them so beautifully, but you just need to be aware of that a few of those signatures might need a little TLC, tender loving care, which I know that you junk journalers can easily provide. Beautiful, just gorgeous. So yeah, this is, and it's even broken here. It's possible it had a long, hard journey all the way from Germany, so it's possible it was bumped around in the mail and broke that way, but it needs a little tender loving care. This is a set. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, they're so pretty. So you have a little lace wrap on the front, but it's actually connected. All right, I don't know if that's the front or the back. That must be the back. Okay. Let us open the front. We will figure this out. Crunchy blue. Okay, so she said I could sell them as a set or separately. I will sell them as a set. They do not qualify for marketplace journals. They only have 52 pages. They need to have 60. However, I know somebody will absolutely adore these, so I will excuse it this time and put them together. And by putting them together, it's well over 60 pages. And these are just beautiful, beautiful colors. It's called crunchy because it's all these crunchy papers. A little key and lock. So there is a set of 2. I'm guessing maybe crunchy pink because this was crunchy blue. Let's take a peek. So it wraps open like that. This is attached, so it is part of the cover. Yep, crunchy pink. Oh, this one has 68 pages, so if you had just kind of leveled it out, it's fine. I have to have some kind of a guideline so people don't send, 20 pages or something like that. But I'm not going to be too much of a stickler either. This is absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty. So a beautiful set of 2. These would look really pretty in a traveler's notebook cover or just by itself because that wrap really helps protect the edge of those pages. We are not done yet. Look at this beauty. Look at those bees. And I wish you could feel this fabric. It is super soft. If you think of those really soft blankets that you just want to curl up on, this feels like a light one of those blankets. And then this flips. It's like almost a little handle. It says Flora. And I cannot wait to see the inside of this. Romantic Thoughts. How beautiful. Okay, we are having more signature problems. Okay, so what happened, this is sewing thread. Sewing thread is not a good option for sewing in. It snaps. You want to use, or you need to probably double, triple the thread if you're using it. It has just popped right out of there. I know somebody will still love the journal, and I can tell she made it very well. It's just the choice of the thread. So be aware of that. I will put it in the description that the signatures are loose or falling out. And of course it will be discounted in price because of that. But look at the beautiful colors. I mean, if that wasn't the case, this is yummy. Just pretty, beautiful. I love just the random stitching on the pages. This is my script and lace kit. This is Joanne's Celtic Roses. You can find that on her Etsy, Junk Journal Treasures. Really pretty. So yes, it is rather falling apart, but I know this is so easy to fix, you all. You can easily fix that. And I know that Frances will double her thread or use a thicker thread next time so that doesn't happen again. That's how we learn. All right, so let's see the next one. This looks bird themed. Look, I love that applique on the spine. And there's even journal cards in the back. The fabric is beautiful. Birds here, little label, little heart. And look at how the lace covers and protects. Isn't that neat? All right. Beautiful. Little goodie pouch. This was a challenge that she never got sent in, but that's okay. We can look at it now. These look a lot sturdier, making sure they're all in there. We have no wiggle to these signatures. They're in there strong. How beautiful. Love the birds. There's antique aviary in there again. So I have decided on the digitals for our next challenge. It should be announced maybe next week or the week after. By the end of the month, it will be announced for our group 4 challenge. We only have, I believe there is one more box for group 2, and then we will start showing group 3. We're a little ahead of schedule, so that is a good thing. Gives us more time to get it done. Pretty birds. But yeah, so make sure that you are subscribed and that you also are a member of my Facebook group, because you don't want to miss the announcement on that. And I made sure that I made it easy for you guys again. All of the digitals, if you have the Ultimate Lifetime Collection, they are in there. It does not use any of the clubs. It doesn't mean I'll never use a club again for a challenge. I just wanted to take a break from using clubs for the challenges. I love these little postcards. And I wanted to make sure that you all had a chance to easily get them, the digitals you need, without buying extra clubs. So you can either purchase the Ultimate Lifetime Collection, which would have everything you need, or you can buy them individually. And like I said, I'll announce that in a week or so. Like with my internet down, I'm not even adding to the clubs right now. Just didn't take a week off from adding to them. I may even end up taking more of the summer off from adding to them, just because there's so much going on with the boys being home from school. This is embossed paper. It is beautiful. Look at the butterflies and the little bee. I love this. Okay. This is Art Experiment. Ooh. Collaged and painted. Beautiful. Love it. Checking the signatures. This one's slightly wiggly, but it's fine. They are fine. Look at the mixed media beauty of this. If you know me, you know I love mixed media and playing with inks and paints. And I'm always up for a good swap if you have inks or paints or ink pads or mixed media supplies you're not using that you want to trade with me. Oh, so pretty. I just did a sweet trade with Jill. She sent me some ink pads and a bunch of sweet goodies, and I'm working on a journal for her. Should be ready soon. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I never sneezed, just once. I didn't have any time to pause the video. I apologize. Even with that fan going, it is getting warm back here. It's supposed to be 93 today here in Tennessee. Look at this. I am a bunny. There's some glow-in-the-dark stars. That is just cute. So, oh my, these ones are falling out too. Pages from an old German children's book. So you're going to have to sew them back in. They are totally falling out. So work on that for next time, Francis. I know you will. Some of it I think was just a long trek from Germany. So that one will need a little TLC as well. And our final journal for the day is this really pretty. Look at the lemon. Look at the little glitter on the flowers. Look at, now that binding is fantastic. I'm betting you that's going to hold really well. Let us take a peek. Oh yeah, they are in there. So this is called Lemon. She's used my paper pack, Luscious Lemons. She's used paper called Lemon from Dot's Inspiration Shop, Dragonfly from Tracy Lee Crafts, and then my Modern Maiden Image Club. I took a little break from adding to it. It's still always available. I did add to it last week, and of course I'm taking another break because of the internet, but there's so much in there, and I will continue to add to it throughout this year, and hopefully next year, and hopefully for the years to come. But you can get it, I'm sorry, I just love this heart confetti on the edge. So this is one of the pages. Modern Maiden was my idea of having a club. It's just, you only pay one time and you always can access it. It is not a monthly reoccurring thing. But more modern images you can pop into your journals when you want a more modern twist. So that was the idea there. Still very pretty. This is from Luscious Lemons. And then obviously this must be that Dragonfly one. Luscious Lemons. But I hope you'll join Modern Maiden and see the many journal cards and journal pages and elements that I have put over there. Just look at this lace. Oof, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think this is a page from Modern Maiden as well. So you're going to see a lot of bright and fun things over there. And I add to it very frequently. So pretty. I love the lined pages. You can really use this as a writing journal. But yet you still have so many pretties to look at. Look at this. There's even a dried lemon. Oh, that is so cool. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. We have some fun things planned for this week on my channel, so make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. I also have a Creative Fabrica fans page that you can sign up to help support my channel and receive a whole bunch of goodies that I continually add over there. A lot of printables, and then also behind the scenes tips and tricks on how I actually create some of the digitals, and I think that that could be really helpful. For some of you who are dabbling in that, I might tell you what software I used or what layering I did or what my steps were. And then I provide you with things to work with yourself. So I hope that you enjoy that. I had a really fun time looking at these gorgeous journals, and I hope that you did as well. I'd love to hear your comments on it, and I can't wait to see you back tomorrow.